Okay, I don't feel like being on camera right now, but I want to do a video talking about something that's really bothering me about Mortal Kombat 1 and the way WB is like trying to shill its community into selling more copies of the game. And what spurred me on to do this video is Dynasty's video. If you guys don't know who Dynasty is, he's mainly talks about NetherRealm Studio, WB games, and does videos on it. He seems pretty cool. Seems pretty put together. People always shit on him that support the game and say he's just doing it because he doesn't like the game or whatever. No, he genuinely does, but WB, as of late, have been really screwing the pooch on MK1, and he's not wrong. Because at this point in MK11's life, MK11 was already outselling MK1 at this point, or close to it, I think. I forget what he said in this video. I'm going to leave a link at the end of this video to his video so you can go watch what he talks about. Because I'm just going to give the cliff notes and basically my thoughts on what I think of the future of Mortal Kombat is going to be if WB doesn't stop doing what they're doing, and the future of fighting games in general with how microtransactions and stuff like that is handled. And it kind of worries me for some games in the future that I'm really looking forward to, like Sparking Zero. I'll get to that near the end. So basically, a couple months ago, WB or NetherRealm, I don't know who's more at fault here. Probably WB, if I had to guess. They had this whole thing where this referral system, if you referred 3 friends to buy the game at full price, $70, or at this point now, probably the expansion DLC, the Chaos Reign stuff. If you refer 3 friends, you can get 3 free costumes or palette skins, whatever. And I believe it's only 2,000 dragon crystals, which isn't even a lot. That's barely anything, like enough to buy 2 skins, like 2 full price skins, like the MK95 skin for Sub-Zero and Reptile. I think they're 1,000 each, maybe 500. I don't remember, but that's barely enough to buy 2 decent skins or an announcer pack or whatever. Your incentive to do it isn't really worth it on your end or on your friends' end that you're recruiting to basically pay for the game. And they have to play for at least 2 hours after, I'm assuming, buying the game. Like, I'm assuming there's no trial or anything like that. I'm assuming they have to pay full price for this bitch, and then they have to play it for 2 hours, even if they don't like it or they suck at it, and it's just not a game for them. They still have to play it for 2 hours, which isn't a long time, but it's a long time if you're not enjoying the game you're playing. So that's my main issue with this. It's like, how is WB getting this desperate, trying to sell one of their highest selling franchises this way? Like, why they didn't do this with MK11? Not that I can remember. I honestly don't ever think they did. What sold that game was A, the roster, B, the gameplay, and C, they didn't like, excuse my language here, but they didn't pour out the game for microtransactions and money. Yeah, you had to spend money for time crystals, but you didn't. It wasn't like egregiously pushed on you like it is with this. Like, if you wanna buy this, you have to buy this pack for $50. Like, it's like 2,800 dragon crystals for like $50. That's insanity. But my point is, case in point, they even started to bake this in to MK11, and it's stupid. The first time I booted up MK11 after like a year of not playing it, because I just wanted to go back to it, see how different it was. I'm not even kidding, the first time I booted that thing up, I saw a screen that said, buy the latest Mortal Kombat 1. And it said, like, press X to continue to the store page, or circle to dismiss or whatever. And I'm like, Since when are they adverting their newest game on the previous game? That's just insane to me. You're trying to sell the new game on the old game because you know the old game sold more copies. That's I'm gonna try to keep it clean. That's freaking stupid. Like I can defend Mortal Kombat the gameplay and stuff like that. Like overall, Mortal Kombat 1's gameplay is pretty solid. I enjoy it for what it is. I do agree that the cameo system isn't for everybody. I didn't really like it at first when I first played it in the beta, but I got used to it. I still don't enjoy it the way it is, but I enjoy Mortal Kombat for what the franchise itself has built itself on. I will always love Mortal Kombat for the most part. If they don't do anything stupid like Special Forces or MK Mythologies. But do give us like another Shaolin Monks. That game was dope. But my point is with this rant is that I understand where Dynasty and other people are coming from that are being critical of the game. All these microtransactions and shilling your customers to shill their friends into buying the game for you is ridiculous. And what we get out of it isn't even freaking worth it. If you gave me like 10,000 dragon crystals or something like that, or like even 5,000, maybe I might do it. Maybe. But it would have to be worth my time and worth my friend's time to buy the game and to play the game for the 2 hours needed to do that and create the WB account if you need to. I don't know if your friend needs to do that, but I know you do to refer to that. But this is what worries me about Mortal Kombat's future, just as a franchise in general. If WB does hold on to this and doesn't sell off the Mortal Kombat franchise, i.e., sell NetherRealm Studios, because let's be real, if they do wind up selling NetherRealm or Mortal Kombat, they're going to sell NetherRealm Studios with it, because that Mortal Kombat is basically owned by them. If you ask me, it's not right for WB to just be like, oh, we're just going to take Mortal Kombat away from you, Ed Boon, and fuck what you say, because it's our franchise now. We own it, so we can do whatever we want with it. No, what they need to do is sell NetherRealm Studios as a whole, so they get Injustice and Mortal Kombat. Whoever buys it, so whatever. Because even if Microsoft bought them, for Christ's sake, look at Killer Instinct. That game is still fairly popular. Yeah, I didn't love it, but it still looks pretty damn good, and it plays decent. It's just not for me. I didn't really gravitate towards it. But what I'm saying is, if they sell it off, sell it to somebody that's going to do the franchise's justice, and don't break up the company that started it. Because yeah, Midway started Mortal Kombat, but Ed Boon's always been kind of in charge of what happens with Mortal Kombat and the Injustice stuff, I think, to an extent. I don't know if he's like a executive producer on those, but I know he's been always like a co-creator at least of Mortal Kombat. So like when people say, "Oh, just sell Mortal Kombat, sell Mortal Kombat," no. If you're gonna sell anything, sell freaking NetherRealm Studios, damn it. Because I don't want to see just Mortal Kombat go over to Bandai Namco or something. It would be weird if that team wasn't working on that franchise. Like, they know how Mortal Kombat is supposed to be. Sure, they tried something different with this one, but they know how it's supposed to fundamentally work. I feel like Bandai Namco or like somebody else would really kind of mess it up, and they would kind of Tekkenize it. I don't know what they would do. But to get back to my point here, what worries me about the future of fighting games in general is how much are companies going to start pushing people to help sell their games if they're not selling as well as they want, or microtransactions. That worries me with Sparking Zero. Now, from what I've heard so far, there's no kind of premium currency or anything like that. Now, could there be? I have no idea. If I had to guess, I'd be willing to bet yes, only because of how well it probably did for Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2. I think Xenoverse 2 more than Xenoverse. I don't know if you could buy Team Females in Xenoverse. I don't remember if you can. I never did. I know I have with Xenoverse 2, but I don't remember ever doing that with Xenoverse. But my point is, I feel like that's where Mortal Kombat and other franchises are leaning super heavy on is microtransactions and nickel and diming you into buying skins and stuff for like $5, $10 worth of this premium currency. It's dumb. It shouldn't be this way. Like I get what Dynasty and other people are saying. Like all the super MK fans are like, but it's a good game. I'll support it. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to pay $10 for a fucking skin. That's ridiculous. Like, I'm not even kidding. Thank God the Scorpion skin, MK95 skin, was free. Because I swear to God, if I would have paid $10 for that, like I did the Deception skin, I think it was Deception, the Flaming Skull skin that he has, I wouldn't have done it. It wouldn't have been worth it to me. Yeah, I love that movie, but I'm not paying $10 for that freaking skin. I want to get the Sub-Zero and Reptile one, but I'm not paying like $5 or $10, whatever they are. They might not be $10, but whatever they are. I'm not paying that. That's stupid. It's dumb. It's a waste of money. It's bad enough we already have to pay if you're a console gamer and a console consumer. You already have to pay for online services like Xbox Live and PSN on top of all this other bullshit. And it's dumb. It's ridiculous. I hate the way modern gaming is turning out to be. Like, PC is honestly probably the best way to go if you're wanting to play like AAA games that aren't exclusive to Xbox or PS5 or Switch on something because you don't that's online because you don't gotta pay for it. You don't gotta pay $60 a month or $20 a month or $80, whatever it is, whatever you pay a month. You don't gotta pay nothing for Steam a month. You just freaking log on and play. You don't have to pay for online services. That is another thing too that annoys the hell out of me. I hate the fact that you have to pay for online for like PlayStation Plus just to play online. That's stupid. Do I agree that PlayStation Plus should be a thing? Yes, but it shouldn't be tied behind, like the online shouldn't be tied behind that paywall. That's dumb as hell. And I'm surprised people aren't more pissed about that aspect. But all you hear about from people are like, oh, DLC is blah, DLC is bad, blah, 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 blah. All this other stuff. DLC is not bad. I've made a video on that before, but I'm not gonna ramble on for 30 minutes about this. But I went off on a tangent about online gaming on consoles, but it all ties back together to all of this. Like it's ridiculous that WB is doing this to the Mortal Kombat franchise. They're tarnishing it with all this nickel and diming and oh sure they give us free skins every now and then. Skins nobody gives a shit about. Like to be honest, the Smoke skin 95 skin was kind of cool looking, but I don't play Smoke. Do I want to learn him? Kinda, but like I don't play him, so I don't care. I don't know, man. I could ramble on about this for like 25 minutes if I wanted to. I'm just gonna cut it short and be like, and just say thanks for watching. Shout outs to Dynasty for doing for sticking to your guns and not giving in to pressure and stuff. Fuck what people say, dude. Like I'm gonna tag him in this in the title of this video and in my description. So hopefully he watches this video and just I just want to say to Dynasty, like you seem like a cool dude. Fuck what anybody else says about you being super critical about games and NetherRealm and stuff like that and WB. You have to be. You have to point this shit out when there's shit about stuff that fans of the franchise don't like. You can tell he likes the franchise of Mortal Kombat and Injustice and doesn't want to see them shit upon by a big company like WB. Because if they sell it, they're probably going to wind up selling it to somebody that's going to honestly, again, pardon my French here, but fuck it up. And I don't want to see that happen. I don't know, man. Just shout out Stan for being sticking to his guns. I really enjoy his stuff. I don't mind you bitching about this because it is something that needs to be talked about. That's why I'm doing the video on it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. This has been Rolling with Kevin, and I am rolling out. Peace. God, I haven't been this pissed about a game in forever. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, click the bell button for all notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos, go live, post on the community page, all that good stuff. Shout outs to all my Patreon supporters: Matt Y99, Reaper7734, Titled Cal, AJ Gadawa, Oliver Frederick, Zual Atfi, It's Me, Charlize, Joe, William Swift, Jeff17, Charlie McKeon, Reverse Security, Zoo Hall, Preliab, Just Drew, Ari Munson, HHG Fan, George McConnell, Elliot Scott, Benjamin Tellen, Magdalene Massaro, Vic Gomez, Freddie Ladd, Lee Fernay, and TJ Johnson. And I almost forgot about my newest one, Simon Lim Rossman. If I pronounced it wrong, I apologize, but thank you all for supporting me. It really does help out the channel a lot. Thank you to everyone whose name was scrolling across the screen for this screen. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to also follow me on Facebook and X as well if you want updates on what I'm doing, what I'm working on. If you want updates on when I upload videos, X is the best place to go for that because I always tweet out when I do new videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I am rolling out.